Dominic Gonzalez, April 15th, 2014. It is now 08:07 a.m. Finally received the PIN 40 Easy form. All my zeros. 2013, the fourth year that I'm declaring a zero. Forced poverty, now allowing me to earn income without hostile environment or government intrusion harm. The fourth zero. I placed the envelope in the mailbox at 0800. My annotation there. And you have to understand something, folks. For a group of lawmakers or government intruders and or both to violate your ability to earn an income without technology, propagandist, nationalist, use of the public to bully, and exactly what Putin is doing over there. It's an act of treason. An act of treason is punishable by death. Whoever is involved in this, you're going to have to go to the people and declare mercy, because to not allow me to profit is punishable by death. That's the law. It's called treason. You can take your pick, firing squad or hanging, but that's the law. I've declared 4 zeros. I have not had the ability to earn income. I have not had the ability to profit. And I'm in a forced poverty. Until I'm explained, you can't do this in a free country, period. There is no explanation. There's only somebody is going to be held responsible. Who is that? And the other people are going to have to say, I'm sorry, I'm an accessory. Government intrusion, propaganda, they said this, Dominic. That's exactly what needs to be said. Who's they? Who's the propagandists? Who are the people with money who are defaming me and creating propaganda to get a government intrusion, use of the public, fascism? Who's doing that? Again, treason is punishable by death. Take your pick, man. Firing squad or hanging. But to not allow me to profit is a death penalty offense. I'm very forgiving person, but somebody is going to be held responsible for this, and the others. Let me sympathize with your explanation of how do you allow a group of fake Americans to force a man into poverty, create a hostile environment, use tech to torture, and that kind of thing. That's a death penalty offense. Legally, everyone would have to go on trial for treason, and somebody, a judge who is fair and looks at the law, would have to say you all die. Death penalty is firing squad or hanging. That's the law. I'm just telling you what the law is, man. And who's perpetrated this crime against me. And who's using the public. And who's creating the hostile by using religion. Using religious propaganda. Fascism. Exactly what Putin's doing. Everyone's saying Putin's a fascist because it equals fascism. It falls under the definition. But the Republican Party, hey, if you are going to point at a liberal, then you better have some evidence. You better say, okay, what liberal and what is your evidence? Because I'm giving you all the evidence against the Republican Party. So if a Republican's going to say, well, Dominic, it's that liberal and that liberal, that liberal. Okay, what's your evidence? Because remember, I'm not speaking out against liberalism. I'm speaking out against the Bush administration, against Republican fascism, against extreme nationalism coming from the Republican Party. So if you're going to point at a liberal, all the evidence points to you. So if you're going to point at a liberal, you better have some evidence. But somebody is treason, not allowing me to profit is punishable by death. Treason, that's the law.